If I was to describe Odette with one word, it'd probably be energy.
Tenacious.
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 I would say her tenacity.
Passionate, powerful, and genuine, unique.
Moral certitude.
What makes Odette deserving is the incredible impact she's made on this community, the incredible impact she's made on Boise. And it's not just her service in the chamber, and it's not just her work at St. Alphonsus. She has given so much across the community, and she has been such a leader for our whole city and frankly for the whole state and region. So we've been very, very fortunate to have her, and the kind of impact she's made is one that we'll be measuring for years to come. I'm Marlene Trump. I'm the president of Boise State University, and Odette was one of the first leaders I met when I came to Boise, and I feel so lucky that she was one of the people I met right out of the gate.
She's a natural born leader. It's in her DNA, the way she carries herself, the way she presents herself, the way she leads. I think those are the obvious things that people will say about Odette, but there's something deeper in Odette. Again, I think the human interaction that she has, the ability she has to inspire you and others around her to be better than they are themselves, it's really unique. I think people follow people, and when you get a leader like Odette, it's just so easy to follow her because you believe her. In your heart, mind, and soul, you want to follow her. You know she's headed in the right direction. So many unique qualities of a leader, but she has them all. And then most importantly, she's genuine. She cares about you. And that's the icing on the cake. It makes you just want to follow her.
I would say that within her 8 years in our Boise community, she has left her mark by being involved in several very important boards that help determine our life, how it looks in our downtown community in particular, but also in our state. And so I would say that, yes, she's very deserving of this award, special award given by the Chamber for her excellence in leadership.
Odette tells the story that when she was first contacted about an opportunity here in Idaho, she kind of had to say, where is Idaho? She knows where Idaho is now, and Idaho knows her, and we're a better place because of her years of service here to patients, to the healthcare community, and really to the state of Idaho.
What sets apart Odette is her intensity of purpose. When she believes in what she's doing, there is no stopping her. She's very focused, very determined. She takes all the information in and then makes a decision. Once she makes a decision, she's very confident in that decision and executes the decision really, really well. I've had the honor to chair the board at the St. Alphonsus Health System, and I've learned a ton of leadership from Odette. I've also learned about the crazy morass that is American healthcare, and that's helped me personally. I had a family member who had some healthcare issues, and Odette personally helped us through those issues. So it's been very significant. I've been honored to be her chair and honestly become good friends with her. I have nothing but the deepest respect for her as a leader and as a human being.
I think Odette distinguishes herself from other leaders, but she also enables and supports and lifts up other leaders. And I think she does that within our organization and also, with the community. There isn't anybody who Odette will not take a phone call from and talk to and provide her wisdom and guidance. And I think that is an incredible attribute. She really does want to give back. She wants to help people. She wants to lift people up. And I don't know how she does it because she is the busiest person that I know, but yet she somehow finds time. So I think she's a Hall of Fame leader, and, we're going to miss her immensely.
There are a lot of Hall of Fames, but if I had a Hall of Fame, she'd be at the top of my list because there's no one like her. So I'm just incredibly honored to be able to just say 2 words about my dear friend and this leader that's left a legacy and impact on this community. We're sad as she's retiring, but excited for her as well, moving to that chapter of her life. But my goodness, looking at that wall and seeing her all in the Hall of Fame, it's right where she should be.
Well, I've known Odette for a long time, and I think 2 of the things that really strike me is her profound ethical nature and her moral compass. I think these are the things that really set her apart that really help in running this institution and setting the course for the mission, which is all about caring for people. In my life, I started out as a little boy making rounds with my father. I've known 10 of the 20 CEOs at this institution. Most of them were nuns, several were nurses, many of them were women. And I think of all those people, and Odette fits so well into that group of great women leaders at our institution. And I sort of fantasize, I think, gosh, we could just get them all in a room and let them share their stories. Odette would fit in so well because of just what she's done and her demeanor. And I can just see one of these old nuns, of course they've all passed on, turning to Odette and saying, you know, Odette, you should really join the Holy Cross. You could be Sister Mary Odette. And I think of that as the ultimate compliment from these nuns who gave their all for the mission at St. Al's. And that's what Odette's done. That's her great contribution to continue the mission of these Holy Cross sisters.
Thank you, Odette, for choosing to come to Boise, to come to the St. Alphonsus system, and that we will miss you.
There's a lot of change in communities. People come and people go. It's very rare that when somebody departs, you think there's going to be this gaping hole in their wake. I feel that way about Odette, but I am so grateful for everything that she's done here, for Boise, for Idaho, for the region, to make such a difference, because that impact will last a long, long time.